Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2019 Infiniti QX50 Essential. We'll have that nice upgraded Sensory package. The Sensory package is a little over a $7,000 option package, giving you exclusive and very cool features. It also bundles in a lot of optional equipment that you normally have to pay extra for into that nice big package. And we have the original build sheet on this one. There won't be any guesswork on what's on this one. Clean Carfax vehicle from sunny California. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. Okay, so you can see that the Sensory package was a $7,500 option package, giving you upgraded 20-inch wheels. These 20-inch wheels really make a big visual difference in the look of the vehicle versus the standard ones. Upgraded semi-inline leather appointed seating, heated and cooled front seats, an advanced climate control system that cleans and filters the air, two-way passenger power lumbar, motion activated tailgate, so you just make a kicking motion underneath the rear bumper and that will open and close the tailgate right in the middle. Rear side window shades, unique cube design LED headlights, an adaptive front lighting system that moves with the steering wheel into the corners for better nighttime visibility, enhanced interior ambient lighting, natural maple wood interior trim, very nice. Ultra suede headliner, so it's like a suede cloth material, gives it a little bit more of a luxurious feel. Metallic cargo area finishers, memory driver's seat, mirrors, and steering wheel. Outside mirrors with reverse tilt-down function. Power, tilt and telescoping steering wheel, heated steering wheel. Then you get the Bose Performance Series audio system of 16 speakers. On top of that, we have the Pro Assist package. That was $550, giving you a backup collision intervention, distance control assist, intelligent cruise control, and rear cross traffic alert. It's always good to read the fine print because the base MSRP on the Essential QX50 front-wheel drive like this is $43,350, but the MSRP goes all the way up to $52,395 when you add in all that equipment. So maybe another QX50 might look like a good deal if it's a couple $1,000s cheaper, but if that's a base one, and this one has $10,000 worth of options, maybe that other one that's cheaper is not that great of a deal. So it's always good to look at the fine print to compare apples to apples, and we can always pull up stickers on pretty much any Infiniti if there's any guesswork. If we have an Infiniti and you're comparing it to another one and you want to compare apples to apples, we'll be happy to help you do so. Okay, so this is a front-wheel drive QX50. Front-wheel drive is standard. Intelligent all-wheel drive is optional. Most of the QX50s that you do find in our area are all-wheel drive, but this one is originally from Southern California, so it makes sense it's front-wheel drive. But you know what? Me growing up in Boston, we have a lot more snow and stuff like that, but the Pacific Northwest is a very mild climate. You really don't need all-wheel drive. Of course, if you drive over those winter passes quite often, you live in higher elevations where they get more snow, or you have a really steep driveway that freezes over, okay, maybe you want to get all-wheel drive. But if you live in the greater Puget Sound area, the couple times a year it snows, this is front-wheel drive. You have the weight of the engine over the front wheels. You have a great traction stability control system. This will just do fine in light snowy conditions. And the nice thing too about front-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive, it's going to be a lower price point. This is probably going to be $2,000 to $3,000 less expensive than the comparable all-wheel drive one. You can have less maintenance costs because servicing the all-wheel drive system is something that is required in all-wheel drive models. You're not going to have to service the front-wheel drive system. It's going to get a little bit better gas mileage because you don't have the drag of the all-wheel drive system and the weight of the all-wheel drive system, so you're going to get about 1 to 2 miles per gallon better. So those are some advantages of front-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. This is a beautiful example. Really nice perforated leather interior, big panoramic roof. It has a power sunshade to dim things down if it gets too bright, and this one opens. And 2019 is a great year for the QX50 because it got a complete ground-up redesign, new platform, new engine, pretty much new everything. It's pretty much a completely different vehicle than the old QX50. You have a dual display system. The top screen is for navigation and parking camera. We have a nice 360 around view camera, great for low speed maneuvering. On these crossovers with the headrest and the blind spots, but visibility can be tough, so that all-around view camera is a big help. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. You can access the drive mode selector here. You also have it here, but you can drill down a little bit deeper. You have different settings for the engine. You have standard, eco, and sport. Steering, you have sport and standard. Active traction control brakes individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate a little better through the corners. You can shut the system on or off. Active engine braking basically makes the engine braking a little bit more aggressive. You can shut it on or off. So active engine braking, basically what engine braking is a natural tendency for a vehicle to slow down when you take your foot off the gas, and obviously it can be variable with the active engine braking, and that's partly because it has a variable compression engine. That's why they're able to do variable engine braking on this one, which I'll talk to you more about shortly when we move towards the outside. All right, let's keep on taking a look around this beautiful QX50. Really nice color combination in this lovely shade of blue on graphite leather. There's those upgraded wheels. I have a saying, you know, there's a saying, clothes makes the man. Well, I say wheels make the car, and it's kind of amazing how just changing the wheel and tire package can really make a big visual difference on the vehicle. The standard wheel and tire package looks fine, but man, these things really make it pop, and the more aggressive lines and the larger diameter wheels really complements the looks and lines of the QX50. It is quite a beautiful vehicle. Infiniti went to great lengths to make the QX50 as good looking as possible. Second seats are pretty comfortable. This is a compact, but interior space is great in the back. I'm 6'2". I have plenty of headroom, legroom back here. The rear seats slide back and forth. They recline. You also have the integrated sunshades, great for kids. Power rear liftgate. Lots of cargo space. You have a cargo area cover. The seats fold down flat as well. A little extra storage under there. Nice contoured lines in the QX50. You can see this body line goes all the way to the front of the vehicle and ties into the hood. Notice the clamshell design of the hood, so you don't have an unsightly line right here where the fender and the hood meet. They integrate with the clamshell design. They integrate the seam for the hood where the hood meets the fender into the body lines all the way to the back. So you know, it's kind of the subtle things that maybe you don't notice, but that's why these Infiniti designers and engineers go to great lengths to do these little tweaks here and there to make this vehicle look as beautiful as possible. And it is quite a beautiful vehicle. The front end styling is kind of reminiscent of our Q50, Q60 coupe and sedan. For an engine, we have a variable compression 4-cylinder engine. Brand new technology from Infiniti. It's been a very reliable engine. We've had it since 2019. So basically it can mechanically change the compression ratio on the fly. So if you're just doing easy desert driving, it's going to put it to a 14:1 compression ratio, which makes the engine as fuel efficient as possible. But then if you start doing some aggressive driving, the car can tell you want more power, and it'll quickly change that compression ratio to a 8:1 compression ratio, which will give you a maximum output, which is 268 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.